What's going on, guys?
Tequila.
That's Brooks' karaoke song. Yeah.
What would your karaoke song be, Dusty?
No.
I would
Uh-oh.
say I've done a few. Taylor Swift is definitely up there. Anything Taylor Swift, I know all the words to pretty much everything. Boot Scoot and Boogie, I think was most recently my last one I sang.
Like that.
Which is one, and then I Will Survive, The Replacements. Gloria
Okay,
Gaynor.
you and the Replacements, dude, have some sort of weird matrimony we're not aware of.
I mean, I've just seen it like 150 times. Every like when I was in college, every Sunday before football would start, I would just put it on in my room, and I wouldn't always be locked in on it, but it would always be on.
You're one of those like you can hear it in the bathroom, and you like know when to like he's gonna score a touchdown in like 3 seconds.
We'll see if Falco looks like he's going to make a move. And then, he's like narrating them kissing. Yeah.
He's necking with that.
Yeah. Well, what are they going to do? Fire him?
Mine's Wagon Wheel by Old Crow Medicine Show.
Mine's Stroking by Clarence Carter.
Of course, here we go again. Don't play the video. Don't do it.
He's a legend.
He's a lyrical genius.
Gotta be that or Tim Booty Man Wilson.
And that's a lyrical genius. Booty, 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 booty. Breakfast booty, your mama's booty, double wide booty. Like it's just all the booties, dirty booty, wet booty. It's like, who wants a wet booty?
It's like every adjective they can
Out of that booty.
What is a breakfast booty? I don't even want to know.
Well, if you have to ask.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to plenty of Ponderosas and Golden Corrals in my life. I've never seen a breakfast booty.
You can't afford it.
Apparently not. Well, Laura, it's good to see you, and good to hear from you.
Dill pickle Frito twist, in or out? I mean, I'd give it a shot. I'd try anything.
I'd give it a whirl. I'm not going to say in or out until I try it.
I'd try it for sure.
I would give it a shot. Yeah. I'm not a big pickle and chip guy.
The Frito twist, is it like the honey barbecue Frito twist? Because those things are great.
That'd be my assumption.
It's a different flavored version of that. Yeah. I'm in on the Frito twists in general, so yeah, I'd give it a shot.
Yeah.
And I like pickles. Brooks doesn't like pickles.
Do you like pickle? So, Brooks, you don't like pickles at all in any form?
Not.
You like pickled onions?
Not really.
Yeah.
So I like pickles, like actual cucumbers, or quick pickle, or whatever. But like dill pickle chips do nothing for me. I don't like it.
I mean, I love cucumbers. And people tell me I'm weird for liking cucumbers, but not liking pickles. And I'm like, they don't taste anything alike. What are you talking about?
No.
They're cucumbers soaked in vinegar. Like,
in vinegar. Vinegar, like, salt, pepper, water, garlic.
Sugar, yeah, whatever.
There's a place in Lancaster called Lancaster Pickle, original name, right? They had a taco pickle. And I'm not kidding you. It tastes like a fucking taco, like a Doritos taco. It was delicious. I didn't even. I was like, I got to try this just for shits and giggles, and it was delicious. Bought a quart of it.
If we, yeah, I mean, I could write poems about the habanero pickles that we had at Abbey Burger when I used to work.
Oh yeah, they're delicious.
On top of every burger. And then people would like send their burgers back because they were like, we can't have a pickle touching my burger, and it's just like, well, it comes on every burger. It says it on the menu. I don't know.
Well, you're a communist.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Just take it off and eat the fucking burger, dude. Like, it's not going to ruin your fucking afternoon.
Well,
and those were hot.
Probably like, thank you. I'm going to grab that for my.
All right. Enough pickle talk. Let's get into some brass tacks here. The Blue Jays have lost 4 straight coming out of the break.
Well, if I can answer Randy's, the Crunchwrap Supreme Burger is without a doubt the top 3 burger.
It's the fan favorite.
Yeah.
It is. They run out of it. It's awesome. It's so delicious. But I'll put it this way: your stomach doesn't enjoy you the next day. I'll leave it there.
As we get older, that's kind of like a lot of the stuff
running
theme. Yeah. Right now, I'm eating Greek yogurt with granola, blueberries.
Yeah, unless you eat the blandest shit, then my stomach is just going to be.
Yeah. last time I went to Five Guys, which has probably been a year now, I was in a disaster zone for like 12 straight hours.
Just unleashing fury.
It's so good, but I haven't had it in so long because I'm like afraid. At first I was afraid. Now I'm petrified.
Petrified. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Here comes the replacements again.
Toronto's lost 4 straight coming out of the break. The Marlins are still 1 game above 500, by the way, and have lost 9 straight games.
9 straight.
Didn't realize that. The Giants are also losing quite a bit in a row. The Orioles did snap the Boston Red Sox 15-game win streak yesterday in the second half of the doubleheader. Unfortunately, we weren't able to win that game. What was it?
6-3.
Tuesday night. The one where Tyler O'Neill hit the line drive, and we thought it was going to get.
That was Monday night. Yeah.
Was that Monday night? Okay, we talked about that.
Tuesday we got rained out.
Tuesday we got rained out. So yeah, yesterday. My days are all mixed up. Sorry. But yeah, still 8-2 in our last 10 are the Orioles. We get the day off today. Luckily for us, the team we're playing next, the Atlanta Braves, who are one of the best teams in baseball, they have their best pitcher going today against the San Diego Padres in their getaway game against them. So we do not have to see Chris Sale in that series. But
I mean, we got Strider game 1.
I think Strider's hurt, honestly.
He's hurt.
I pulled it up. Yesterday.
I will say this: going back to the first game of yesterday, the one we lost 6-3.
Yeah.
The minute I saw the first batter hit a duck fart out to center field, and then the second batter hit just hit an infield single score. Nothing that anyone could have done. It's just bad luck. I'm like, we're losing this game.
Yeah.
It's just, God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, and you go back to the first game, like what Dusty said, and you clean up some of the errors, and you execute on defense, and you take 2 out of 3 in the series. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of that simple.
Yeah.
But yeah,
fundamentals. If we play good fundamental baseball, Well, again, we talked about the fundamental thing.
I like the bunting yesterday. I sent to the group chat. I like the bunting. The bunting is fun, even if it works or doesn't work. It's still trying.
There's always a text from somebody in our group chat every single time we bunt because it happens so infrequently.
Yes,
it's amazing.
Well,
it's like
not only that,
comment.
It's not only that. Oh, not only that. It's also like when we actually execute the bunt, which I feel like our percentage is way higher this year than it has been in the past. Because I feel like our bunting has been atrocious for like 10 years since before Chris Davis. It feels like nobody bunted on that team. Like that team was based around dong shots.
Mm-hmm.
But
dong shots.
It just
we had like 6 dudes hit 20 plus homers that year.
Yeah, I mean, and rightfully so. I mean, I get it. But that wasn't the year everyone was begging Chris Davis to lay a bunt down the third baseline because he was actually hitting 60 homers. But yeah, it's been so long since we've like played that style of baseball, and then we've tried it, and then just cannot bunt or execute or anything. So when we actually execute, it's like, holy shit, that was cool.
But even, and like I just said, like even like the attempt, and even if we don't execute it, it still makes the defense aware that we're willing to try it, which is something a little bit different. And I understand the execution might not go through all the time. Totally understandable.
Fair, yeah. And you're right, because I mean the wheels are turning there. You're playing.
Yeah.
They're trying.
You're gonna have the corners in.
Yeah, at least you're giving yourself even if you don't execute, like you said, it's gonna make them think twice or possibly bring corners in, like you said. Yeah. And it just gives you a whole lot better percentage of a chance to get a base hit in those areas. And something I was thinking about that was brought up, I think it was on the Orioles broadcast, about the Chad Tracy, the manager of the Red Sox, has bunted guys with no outs from second to third to force the other team to bring the infield all the way in just to bring the percentages up, which is a great idea. It's something that like you don't really see that very much anymore.
No, teams and not doing that anymore.
You rarely used to see that even in the past when we were growing up, just because everyone's just like man on second, no outs, like a duck fart should score him anyway for base running is correct.
Yeah.
But
we're using duck fart too many times. That's both of you have used the term duck fart to
dying quail. I mean, what do you want? Hey, Pete is coming after us at some point or another, just with all these terms. Hey, I got a question, and I got to. And this is a question to you boys. You find it weird that we're only coming home for 3 games? Like it's like a quick homestand, and we go right back on the road. That's a little odd to me.
I think it's just kind of the scheduling. I think it happens once or twice a season. It's just one of those weird incidents, right? I mean, it's not like we were across the country and then we're coming home and then going across the country. Like we were in Boston. You know, we go home for Atlanta and then we go to Detroit. I mean, it's not crazy. Plus, we get a day off. It
just feels like they usually give you like 6 games.
Yeah,
or maybe 5. You're playing the Nats and you play a double dip.
Yeah. Next 3 series though, against 3 of going into the year, you would have thought 3 of the best teams in baseball. Certainly 2 of them have shown up. Atlanta and Philly. Detroit has been kind of shaky, but still a team that you can't take lightly.
Not recently.
We will see Skubal in that series in the getaway game that Wednesday. It'll be Rodgers versus Skubal.
If he's still there
in Detroit, if he's still there, that's a good point. The deadline is 3 days after that. So.
Dude, do you guys think he's moving?
It's a lot. A lot is going to depend on the series that they're playing against us. Honestly,
it really does. Honestly,
I think you're right. But
look, if they trade him, what they're going to sell to their fans is, look, he was going to leave in half a year anyway. There's no sense in this. But if you're still in it, and if you're in the AL, you're still in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
you're just not. I just don't think they're going to get a good enough get a return for him that's even worth it. For them to do it, I'd rather just be like, okay, if we're 4 games back, let's just take the chance. Let's roll the dice here. I just don't think you're going to get MLB talent now or in the future for him.
If I'm a Tigers fan, I agree with you, Brooks. I do. I disagree with you in a certain extent. I think they would get more back for him, even for the half the season rental, than you would think. But I
depends on the team.
If I'm a Tigers fan, I don't want to see him go. I want to see as much Skubal in Detroit as possible. And he's probably leaving after this year anyway. But
and you know what? I know like everybody and their mom is saying this, and so are we, that he's gone after the season. Fucking Detroit, man, nut up and make him an offer. Like try to keep him there.
Yeah, at least be competitive, right?
Maybe they have, and we just don't know. And I'm not playing devil's advocate here. I'm really not trying to throw egg in anyone's face.
No, you're right. Maybe they have. You're right. I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, if I'm Detroit,
you also don't want to end up like the Angels, who got nothing for Ohtani except their compensatory pick. So I don't. Rock hard place on this one. I don't know which way to go, guys.
Yeah, like very famously, the Rays offered Junior Caminero in a package for Shohei Ohtani at the deadline, and the Angels would not sell him. And now, the Angels are probably like, shit, I wish we would have sold Ohtani for Junior Caminero. We had 45 more home runs in our lineup.
Malpractice, because I'm sure that they weren't even close to being in a race at that point. So they were just stupid. I mean,
I remember like 3 or 4 years ago, before Trevor Story fell off a complete cliff, he had no time left in Colorado. It was his last season there. They were like 50 games below 500 at the deadline, and they just kept him.
Why?
And he got paid in free agency by the Red Sox. Just like, what are we doing? Trade the guy. What the fuck are we doing?
He's Anthony Rendon, but he wants to play. He just can't. He got paid and can't play. Anthony Rendon can and does it, and just is like milking contract.
He can't and he won't.
I mean, it's either that or like teams just weren't offering them anything, and they're just like, fuck it. I'm not. It's not even worth. Like, let's at least put fans in the seats for the rest of the year. Like, we're gonna get a bunch of cash considerations and scrubs. Like, what the fuck? Why would I even do that?
See, I just don't think. I think they would get. I think they could get a major league pitcher and prospects.
We're gonna have I'm not poo-pooing our conversation. We're gonna have a much better idea about what we're talking about now on Tuesday of next week, when we see what occurs. And we're 3 days away from the deadline, 4 days away from the deadline. We're going to know a lot more, and because there's so many
hypotheticals. Is the 2nd or the 3rd?
Someone told me the 3rd. I think one of you guys told me the 3rd.
Okay, so the 3rd is a Monday. That makes sense. The deadline's usually on a Monday,
It's
correct?
a Monday, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah. And once
the
again, I'm
only
not pulling the combo. We're just going to know a lot more because of what happens this weekend, what happens in the series.
Yeah, but this
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
This is a good just thinking through this and a talking point. I mean, I in my opinion, like if the Padres were anywhere close in this race,
they're keeping Mason Miller.
I mean, well, if they were
But
anywhere,
they're not. They're
were,
dealing him.
If they were anywhere, if they were anywhere close in this race, I could see Preller giving the farm for Skubal to go make a run at it in the playoffs because he's notorious for doing shit like that. I can also see the Phillies doing it because they're trying to figure out their 4th and 5th spots right now. I mean, obviously he's not going to be a 4th or 5th starter, but it moves everyone down. I don't know what their prospects look like in the minors though.
The problem with the Phillies is that their prospect situation is not great.
Yeah, so
they don't have a very highly rated farm system. So if they wanted to go make a big splash, they'd probably have to trade Alec Boehm or a couple of their other, kind of dispensable lineup pieces, I guess, with a couple of years of control. I think Alec Boehm has been rumored to get traded for 3 straight years. So
who's got the best farm system? I'm sure one of us can pull that up. Per like Baseball America or whoever.
I mean, LA's always up there.
The Brewers.
It's crazy.
The Brewers, yeah, that's right. They were number 1 at the beginning of the season.
The Brewers have 3 top 50 prospects, 5 top 100 prospects, including the number 3 overall prospect whose name is Jesus.
Well, that works. I mean, no more rain. No more
Dodgers number 2, Pittsburgh Pirates number 3, St. Louis Cardinals number 4. That says
but some of those Pittsburgh guys are up now,
yeah.
And I think that they're they'll fall next year when they redo it.
Yeah, I think Cleveland's supposed to have a decent farm system as well, but they always kind of have a rotating cast of characters. They don't trade those guys.
Did you guys get a chance to listen to the broadcast on the Orioles side yesterday?
I didn't. I was at work.
Okay, you didn't, Brooksy?
Not really. I was listening further away, but I wasn't paying attention too much to the broadcast.
I can't remember the guy because Kevin Brown wasn't part of the broadcast, but whoever was in the booth with Jim Palmer was talking about how Duran is part of trade talks.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The one All-Star MVP.
Terrible.
He's not having a good year. He's a piece. He's a weapon.
Like 170.
Yeah, he's hitting like 170, 13 bombs, like just under 50 RBIs.
There's locker room stuff with him apparently too. So I think there's more to that. I think than just the baseball player. I think they kind of
been rumored for a couple of years.
His relationship with the Red Sox is kind of strenuous. I think so. I think that's part of the reason that they want to get him.
Fair enough.
Which is weird because, well, I guess it's not weird because the Red Sox have had so many player relation issues over the course of the last year. If we go back to Devers last year, all the shit that went on there. They can't bring Bregman back. Roman Anthony, who's supposed to be the savior of their season, is out for the year.
Out for the year, basically, with a hand.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of, is Judge going to be out for the rest of the year?
I'm pretty sure that's what that's what it seems.
Like September 1st-ish return, which is basically the playoffs.
The Aaron Boone interview the other day was not very positive if I'm a Yankees fan.
It looked like he was losing color in his face when talking about it.
Yeah.
And that's not a joke. I'm like, that doesn't look good.
Well, here's the thing. He knows they're not good enough to compete in the American League without him. They're just not. It's going to be
another year of everyone saying, all right, is Aaron Boone on the hot seat or what? And he has to go through that whole charade again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised Lindor is not on like more of a hot topic, and maybe his contract sucks that much, or maybe they just want him to stay.
No, I think
he's the leader there.
They have been talking about it a lot, but you're right, Brooks. I think he's more of a locker room leader there, and I think when they signed Soto, I think they sold Soto on the idea of him and Lindor playing together for several years. I don't see it. Like I said, I think Freddie Peralta is 100% gone. And I think there's going to be a couple other guys that'll move too. I think the Mets are gonna, they're gonna do what they do. They're gonna shed some salary here, and then they're gonna retool, spend a shit ton of money in the offseason, and suck again next year somehow. because they're the Mets, and that's what they
I
do.
also heard about C.J. Abrams might be on the move. I'm like, why the hell would you get rid of C.J.
Yeah.
Abrams?
He's having a fucking career year. So
An
if you're
awesome
going to,
year.
that's why. I guess his value is not going to
Sell high. I don't
But-
know if he's up for a contract.
But if you're the
so-
Nats, like, I don't know, man.
They're a game and a half out of the wild card.
The idea of having C.J. Abrams and James Wood like grow up
Yeah.
together in this lineup for the next 3 or 4 years is probably exciting. I don't know why you'd think about that either.
I don't know what team control's like. So,
And I don't know what the minor league. Do they have another shortstop that's coming through the system? I don't know.
I have no idea. James Wood, by the way, on the pace for like 40 homers and 30 bags.
Nice.
So good for him. He's
Quietly.
awesome. Yeah. Well, he's quietly because he's doing it in DC.
Yeah.
They also, whatever their starter's name is, Parker something, I think. He could be on the block as well. That lefty that made the All-Star team.
Jackson Griffin.
Yes. Is that his name? Parker Griffin?
That's not even remotely close to Parker, by the way.
Something like that. Parker Messick is who I'm thinking of. He's the Cleveland Guardian.
Mhm.
Anyway, back to the point from probably 20 minutes ago. We are missing Sale. We are also missing Strider. Like I said, I think he is on the IL. Grant Holmes is going to be starting against us in game 1 against Trevor Rogers. He's the guy with the mustache and the long hair, kind of has hair like me. He's a pretty good pitcher on Atlanta. And then they have Bryce Elder and some guy named Lopez. Is that Reynaldo?
Some guy named Lopez.
Reynaldo Lopez. I did not know he was still pitching in the MLB. But apparently he's starting for the Braves.
Some guy named Lopez.
I really didn't know that he was still in the league. Reynaldo
Riddle me
Lopez.
this.
George Lopez?
Yeah, George Lopez.
George Lopez. Jennifer Lopez.
Let me look at their injury report. I want to see what's going on with Strider. Strider is
See what's going on with old Thunder thighs.
Yeah.
Getting a follow-up on his elbow next week. Not good.
That's good news.
60-day
That's,
IL.
that's always great.
60-day IL.
See you next year.
Ronald Acuna
I'm not
also,
making fun of it.
Ronald
See you
Acuna
next year.
also just got put on the 10-day DL 3 days ago, so we are not going to have to see him.
Well,
in
they don't
this,
get to see Basayo either or Adley.
I know. Basayo, we didn't talk about that. Let's talk about it now. Basayo is going to the IL along with Adley Rutschman. Adley's got left wrist discomfort. Basayo's got right shoulder discomfort, I believe. I think they're being precautious with both guys, especially as we get to the trade deadline. I mean, we're clearly not trading Basayo, but Adley's been a hot topic. I don't think we would trade Adley, but it's certainly within the realm of possibility. If somebody offered them something, you have to listen. But I think if you want to lose a lot of Orioles fans quickly, you can trade Adley Rutschman, and that's how you do that. But yeah, it's sucks. We're going to have to deal with Sam Huff and Chadwick Tromp for the next 10 days, at least. Do we have any other guys? Maverick Hanley? Does he still
Creed
exist?
Willems.
Creed Willems? Is he ready?
No.
He's hitting better than those two.
I guess.
Concur.
We trade for Langoliers. No, I'm joking.
That'd be sick.
Do we currently have the guy with the longest name in Major League Baseball? Last name?
Has to.
Encarnacion Strand?
Yeah.
I would imagine so. Remember the way Salta Lamacchia looked on the back of the
It
Red
was a
Sox
complete
jersey?
bend around.
It was like a complete semicircle around the number. Salta Lamacchia. What a name. Kyle Bradish, by the way, since he signed his 5-year, $90 million extension, has pitched 2 games. He has gone
championship.
Wait, that was his first start.
That was his first game. They gave
First game, yeah.
Well, he's only pitched 1 game, and he had
they pushed back his start 3 days to let him go out and celebrate a little bit. You know,
6 innings, 1 earned run, only 4 hits.
He picked up the tab.
Yeah. Not walking nearly as many guys as he was earlier in the year, which is nice. Getting a little bit more consistent with just everything. The stuff is more consistent. It seems like he's hitting spots more consistently. Just
crazy, right?
Getting
Crazy
better, and better throughout the season. Yeah. And he is down to a 3.49 ERA, 7-9 record. We don't really care about that as much. 3.49 ERA is going to play in the middle of your rotation specifically.
Uh-oh.
He's been great. He's locked up for 5 years. So we got that. What's
Speaking
going
of,
on?
all right, we're bringing in the bullpen here.
And Tommy Juan has been
We're bringing in the bullpen. Hey guys, I brought this up to you earlier, and I'm only doing it while Miss Kelsey is here. How do you eat an ice cream sandwich? If you get an ice cream sandwich, so let's say this card is an ice cream sandwich. How would you eat it? Like you just go like,
No, take a bite of the corner first.
okay. Would you ever eat it like this?
Like corn? No.
It's cone.
Well, this crazy woman directly to my right did that.
Okay, to be fair, it was a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. So if you eat it from top to bottom, you lose the flavor every bite.
Neapolitan ice
If
cream.
you eat
so
it
many
side to
Neapolitan
side, you get every
discussions.
flavor.
If we, oh my God, there's
Why
so
do
much
we make
wrong with it.
Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches? Why do we need that?
Why-
don't.
yeah, we don't.
It was a deli purchase.
Yeah, I understand like licking around the sides because that's something.
Yeah.
With ice
I'm gonna
cream
get up your right.
melting, I understand that, but I'm biting the corner first. I also probably haven't had an ice cream sandwich in 15 years. It's been so
Yeah.
long since I've had an ice cream sandwich.
Same.
Love them. It would go pretty high in the sandwich draft. If we were to
Neapolitan
re-sandwich.
ice cream is terrible.
If we were to reheat the sandwich draft, I think ice cream sandwich would have to go at the top.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The cookie sandwich that we used to get at Calvert Hall. Oh
The
my
cookie
god,
sandwich at Trader Joe's.
it's good.
So good.
Yeah, there's
So
no Trader
good.
Joe's anywhere near me, so there might be one in Rehoboth actually. But once again, that's an hour drive for me. So, all right, we've got Rodgers, we got Brandon Young, and we've got Shane Baz on the bump against Atlanta. So looking forward to that series
Roger.
at home.
Rodgers.
Hopefully, Trevor Rodgers, Brandon Young can get us started with some dubs, and then we can go into this series against Detroit. By the way, after we face Detroit, Scooble, like I said, is going to be pitching the getaway day for Detroit when we play them. We got a 3-game set at home against Philly, and we're seeing Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler at the minimum in that series. So in a 4-day set, we're going to see Scooble, Sanchez, and Wheeler. Those are 3 of the best, I would say, 7 or 8 pitchers in baseball.
Going against a struggling offense? Great.
Gonna be tough. Ice cream and a corn dog next time I see him. Honestly, super in. Haven't had either of those things in way too long.
That sounds like
I love
Dusty's
it.
wet dream, maybe.
I'm a big
Whoa. I like that. I came back to a wet dream comment.
fan.
Hello.
The Bud Light Platinum, he said.
Oh, get ready to get out of here, Randy. Stop.
Once again, I will say this to you, Randy. What year do you think it is?
2013.
Did you go into a coma and you thought it was 2013 still? Do you want a 4-look? Do you
Also,
want a tab?
an $8 ice cream sandwich is wild.
Whoa. $8
You can
ice
buy
cream
a
sandwich.
box of ice cream sandwiches from the grocery store for $8.
Without a doubt. All right, now
This was like a homemade ice cream sandwich, Joe. Explain more. Why was it
it seemed
$8?
like Amish market kind of situation.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I thought you just were about to
I
go
thought
there.
you just check. So, also, would you rather have, all right, real question, would you rather have a box of ice cream sandwiches from like you run of the mill ice cream sandwiches from the grocery store or one Chipwich?
Chipwich.
I'm going
Probably
Chipwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also not a huge dessert guy, so like I'm only craving it every now and then. I'd rather just take the one real good thing.
Do you do
Aren't
like,
you
I think Brooks
lucky,
and
Dusty?
I think Brooks and I are the same. Like I go on like a 1 week like ice cream bender and then don't have it for like 4 months.
I've been on like a 37-year ice cream bender. Dude.
I don't eat very much ice cream at all, honestly. In the wintertime, maybe a little bit, but not at all, really. But it's funny because last time my friends were here, maybe like a month and a half ago, they got a thing of Klondike bars from the store.
Oh,
And
killer, man.
They ate 2 of like the 6 or 8 that come in the pack, and I haven't touched a single one of them since they left. I guarantee when they come back, next time they come back, they're gonna still be in this freezer and they're gonna eat the rest of them.
I love it, dude. They make one of my favorite candy bars is the 100 grand. Now they make a 100 grand ice cream bar. I haven't had it yet. I'm going to dominate.
I will say when they started making those like Snickers ice cream bars back in the day, we used to consume a lot of those. We used to just annihilate those. Yeah, anyway, we're going to be facing a lot of good teams here. Atlanta.
What a
Detroit,
segue.
Philly.
Ice cream sandwiches to facing good pitchers.
So we're going to face, they're going to try to freeze us out.
There we go. Now you're working, Dusty. I like
it. So yeah, hopefully the bats can get hot or stay hot or do whatever.
Yeah.
Hopefully Christian Encarnacion Strand could be our Blaze Alexander for the next 10 days. We would be very happy with that.
See, I was thinking about this during the game yesterday. Like, we're obviously right now half the lineup don't even know who they are. They are the land of misfit toys. They're like missing persons. Like they're on the back of milk cartons. But if we get the guys who have been performing for us that are now unfortunately hurt, and we get them back within like a 3-4 week period, we could actually really do something.
Look, man, I tend to.
I'd rather get hurt now than a month from now.
Tend to agree with you. And once again, flowers to the bullpen, who've been way better than we thought they were going to be coming into this year, albeit not as great. Not the last couple of weeks haven't been as great, but in totality, especially with Helsley getting hurt, being hurt for as much as he has, if you would have told us that going into the year, we would have thought we'd probably have bottom 5-10 bullpen in the league, and we've been middle of the pack or above the whole season. So I'm happy with the bullpen that we were able to put together. Our run differential is getting closer and closer to even.
Yeah, what are we at, like 25?
Minus 13.
13.
Which
I'm saying this is a positive. I don't think Kittredge has pulse. That's a positive statement. Like he is just like locked in, do my job, see ya.
I think he's one of those guys that really a lot of teams are going to be calling about at the deadline if we're selling. And I don't blame him. I think any team you add him to any bullpen in the league, they immediately get better. So,
Brooksy, question for you, pitching wise, do you like his closed stance where he like kind of puts his like shoulder?
I think it's all just deception, right?
Do you like that? He kind of like turns his
when he's
not when he's winding up, but he starts like.
You're talking about like at the set or
at the set when he sets, he's closed.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little.
And you're looking at basically his his shoulder blade.
I was a little closed when I was at the set.
I think the only downside of that is that you, I guess, would have a tendency to fly open more when you pitch. But if you have that under control, he's a professional pitcher. I'm assuming he's.
Yeah,
I think it's more for deception, right? It's more to just throw the hitter.
That's why I'm asking Brooks.
For sure, like it doesn't matter as much because he's obviously closed the entire time anyway. Like that's just kind of how he is because he's trying to get everything to go. Like his out pitch is his slider, right? And everything kind of works off that. So that's kind of like where that comes from. But like you kind of got to go that far closed, especially if that's kind of how you throw anyway. You have to go that far closed in the set position if there's runners on, just to get to that point to be somewhat competitive, getting the ball to the plate in a decent amount of time. Because he's a little slower to the plate, obviously.
Is that going to make you slower to the plate because you're coming a little bit further away?
I think that's kind of why he turns. That's why he comes set so close. So he's already kind of got a little bit of on his back leg. You know what I mean?
I don't. I'm not lying to you. I don't know what you mean, but
think of it as like if he was in line with you, right, and he comes closed anyway when he throws. Would you rather him be here and come closed and then go, or would you rather him already be closed?
Start closed. Okay, now I get it. Okay.
Yeah. Just take something out of the equation. But if you're gonna, like I said, if that's how you throw and you're gonna do that with nobody on, you kind of got to do it all the time.
You're probably constantly slide stepping. Is also my assumption.
Yeah, or just a quick like lift your knee and go. I kind of went back and forth between like a small knee. I'm trying to compare it to somebody I can't think of, like a small leg lift and go, or I was going from a slide step or something like that. Just because
you're not doing the El Duque.
No.
Like, the knee almost hit your chin.
The
No,
Dr.
but like
Lewis.
Yeah.
for a while, I was way too slow to the plate, so I had to get used to pitching from the stretch with that kind of a delivery, just because it's so much different, especially like control wise. It's just a whole different feeling.
Because of what Dusty said, you might be able to open up.
Yeah, it just kind of shortens everything. You're kind of already here, and you got your weight back, so you're kind of loaded already.
Yeah.
Instead of like being even, and then lift your leg and load, and then go. So you're kind of already cocked. You know what I mean? So you're just kind of going, lifting your leg, or going from slide step. Yeah, it just takes a little bit off from in terms of how fast you get to home plate. But
It's something different. I've never seen it before. I've never faced it before. I haven't seen. I'm sure there's other people that have done it, but I've never paid attention to it. I guess.
But he's you're right though. He's dramatically close. Like a lot of people come close. Like even
you're looking at his shoulder, but you can see the K in Kittredge, like when he comes set.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Brad. I think BJ Ryan comes to mind. He came very closed when he came to his set.
If Kittredge was facing Tony Batista, they'd be facing the opposite way of where they were.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't believe that guy played in the majors as long as he did and was that good for as long as he was, with the fucking weirdest stance I've ever seen in my life.
There's a lot of weird stances.
Dude, that guy would get into the batter's box and just look at the
look right at you.
It's so weird.
Yeah, him and Craig Counsell got to be up there for
God.
Weird. And Euclid, I don't know how Euclid hit the way he.
I don't either.
The Greek god of walks.
I mean, between his
great name.
Between his knees almost knocking, and then obviously where his hand placement was, but then how he actually held the bat was like his hand. He held it like this and then came down.
Yeah,
everything he did was weird.
It was like knob to ball, but he was almost like, I don't know. He was like giving himself a head start with it. It's very strange. I don't know how he did it either.
Was it Rod Carew that would hit with his hands
separate? Yeah. Ty Cobb did too.
Okay.
I don't know if Rod Carew did. He may have.
There was someone more recent than Ty Cobb that did it, where the hands were not connected.
Yeah.
So
incredible.
Eric Davis always. When I was a kid, I remember Eric Davis and like Jay Buhner, I guess as well. Like that relaxed hand where it just like the bat sat here.
The ones that get me are the guys who completely cover the knob of the bat with their pinky or their index or their ring finger or both. Mm-hmm. Like if they hold the bat like that all the way at the end, I do not understand how people hit like that.
I had my pinky like up a little bit onto it, but I didn't cover it. I had a little bit on it.
No.
Yeah, you use it to almost help pull your hand through it, but it's very, very strange to me when sometimes you'll see major league players, and I want to say Pujols did it. He covered like the whole knob of the bat with his pinky, and I just think that's
some of them were like, I mean, like you said, some of it's the ring finger, and they just have that other one just kind of sitting there.
Just like, dude, you take one off the hand, you're breaking your pinky 100%. Like,
yeah.
And by the way,
use a longer bat if you want that.
I don't want to start. I don't want hell and high water here on this one, but was it Contreras? Who's the All right, there you go. There's Randy.
Thank you. At the end of
who got hit twice yesterday? He's
trash.
I mean, he's on the line. He's not doing anything wrong. He is on the line of the batter's box, and he is leaning. And he got clipped on the hand yesterday for the second time he got hit. The first time he got hit, like there's nothing you could do. That was just a pitch that just ran in on him. But he's over top the plate like that, and even Jim Palmer said like that's not in. Like that's over the plate.
That's how James Earl Jones in the Sandlot. That's how he made his hay back in the day. He used to crowd the plate. Pitchers hate that.
Oh, you mean George?
Yeah.
He got popped in the eye and he couldn't see no more.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. That's what happens, dude.
I don't know. I'm with you, Brian. Like if I were pitching again, I would be. I understand why he gets into so many fights. Like,
yeah,
he's also got an attitude.
I would be so angry with that.
The ball that he got hit with the second time. Like once again, the first one was it's a ball that ran in on him. Nothing you can do. But the second one was above the strike zone on the corner, but it was not a strike. But it was above the.
Bring it down 6 inches. It's a strike.
It's a strike. and he got clipped on like the padding or whatever he had, that guard, and that's not fair. It reminded me of Carl. I thought of Carl Everett immediately when he went, bill to bill with the umpire when he got wrong, and he was also a Red Sox, I think, at the time. Do you remember that when Carl Everett was like leaning over the plate?
And
I remember Carl Everett. That was a name I haven't heard in a long time.
And I don't think that's illegal, right? It's only illegal if you're like if it hits you in the strike zone, I believe.
Yeah.
It should I kind of feel like it should extend up through the strike zone. Like you
can't be in that zone.
It can't be over top of the plate.
Right? I don't know how the rule. We should look up that rule. I would love to see what that rule is.
And if you watch the hit by pitch, and I'm not saying pull it up, but if you look at it, it's not a pitch that is wrong. It is right above the strike zone on the corner, but it just hits him. It glances him, and it's like
so annoying. It's fucking annoying.
Oh, I can only imagine from a pitching standpoint. Like you got to be like, "Fuck you!" Like, come on, man.
Like I didn't miss.
It's not intentional. It was like a 1-2 count or a 2-1 count.
Of course not, because he's sitting there going like, no matter what the count was, he's trying to close the game and get a win there.
Yeah.
And you sit there and hit him, and you're like, "Fuck, man! I didn't miss my spot by that much. I'm hitting this guy." Like, it's ridiculous.
It was in the 9th inning, I believe, 8th or 9th inning.
Yeah, it was Tyler Wells.
Yeah, so 9th inning.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else around the league?
Yeah, statue guy Salvador Perez has tied George Brett's franchise record with 317 career home runs with the Royals. Guess who's number 3 on that list?
Bobby Witt Jr. Kidding.
Number 3 for
all-time homers for the Royals. You could probably get number 3 and 5. Number 4, no chance you're getting it.
Number 3 and 4. I'm going to number 4, Jermaine Dye.
No.
I don't think he was there long enough. Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon is number 5.
Mike Moustakas.
Or him or Hosmer, maybe. I don't think they were there long enough.
Same first name, though.
Mike.
Or Karros?
Mike.
Hold on, give me a sec.
DH.
Mike Sweeney.
Mike Sweeney is correct. Mike Sweeney is number 3. The number 4 guy, his name is Amos Otis.
I actually would have thought Mike Sweeney was number 1 with them.
Yeah.
Amos? Famous Amos? Mike Sweeney has 197 homers. Salvi and George Brett tied with 317.
Oh, not even close.
So definitely not close. Salvi's been there forever. Also, other news with the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. for the first time in his 5-year career is going on the IL, 10-day IL with lower back tightness. He's fine.
Sounds like he needs a break.
He's fine. The Royals aren't going anywhere. They're going to be incredibly precautious with everything.
Sounds like he needs a break from playing for a shit team.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all. Go play golf. Rest
My
your
back hurts from carrying the squad.
Carrying everybody else.
But yeah, I wanted to say that. Shout out to Salvador Perez once again. It's definitely a guy who's probably going to get a statue at Royal Stadium at some point. And
he'll end up being a Hall of Famer. He will. He's got another 2 or 3 years in him.
Borderline.
I think borderline. Yeah.
He's a compiler, and I'm not making fun. He's a compiler, but he's a catcher, which gives him weight. And
he's a big catcher,
he's going to have 2 or 3 more years. He's just going to play DH.
So he's got 317 homers. For reference, the most ever by a catcher in a career is Mike Piazza has 396, but he has 396 playing as a catcher. He has 427 total home runs, but he was DHing for some of those. So I think Salvi has a little bit of that too. He's been DHing quite a bit over the last few years. So 317, albeit not every single one of them while he was catching, but as a primary catcher, I mean, in the top 10 ever in terms of homers.
And look, you guys can shit on me if you want, and I have no problem with it. Tell me I'm wrong. I won't fight you. Playing for the same team means something to those writers.
100%. 100%. Especially for Hall of Fame voters. I think that's for sure. You're an icon in that city. Mm-hmm. So it makes you even bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I totally agree with you.
No.
But there's also guys who transcend it. Like, I mean, Greg Maddux is beloved in Chicago and Atlanta, but he also played 8+ great years with both of those franchises. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I agree with you. Anyway.
Well, so 2 days ago was the anniversary of Greg Maddux. Was it 2 days ago or yesterday? Greg Maddux throwing a complete game. 79 pitches. That's where the creation of the Maddux.
Bananas.
79 pitches and threw a complete game.
I remember Mark Burley had a complete game shutout, and the game lasted like an hour and 40 minutes or something.
That dude pitched like he was double parked, just like the guy that won the Open Championship. Like he just was like, give me the ball.
You were saying you wish you wanted him to stay. You wanted him to play with Cantlay. I saw an overlay where they both addressed the ball at the same time, and Ryan Fox. They keep playing the video on the loop of him swinging, and he swings. He sets up and swings 6 times before Patrick Cantlay swings at his golf ball.
That guy is,
and that's just at address of the golf ball. That has nothing to do with any of the preparation, any putting the ball down, whatever.
I would like to call him an ass hat, but he doesn't like wearing hats. Apparently, that's where we saw the Ryder Cup shit. So he's an ass hammer. Jesus,
he wants to get paid, man. He wants to get paid.
Good for him.
Patrick Kane's going back to Chicago to play for the Blackhawks. How old is that guy? He's still playing hockey?
I don't know. He likes taxi drivers, though.
What do you do what's the backstory there? I don't know.
Go ahead and read on it. It ain't good. He beat the living shit out of a taxi driver. It's like right before Uber started.
Oh,
he's a real nice guy. He's like Mark Sanchez without the knife.
Okay.
Good to see you. ESPN layoffs. How about that?
Yeah, let's talk about that. We talked about Karl Ravech the other day for a little while. We talked about Ryan Clark for a little while.
I want to stay on Ryan Clark real fast.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. Look, Ryan Clark's a Steeler, doesn't like the Ravens. Totally understandable. Like there's animosity between Ravens and Steelers. It's fine. You don't embarrass a man like that. He's live on a broadcast. Someone in ESPN in the executive ranks leaked that information to The Athletic, and they leaked it the day prior. And you let that man go on screen, and you tell him during a commercial break because The Athletic couldn't hold the story anymore. That's embarrassing. They're still people, okay? They're not a cog in the machine. Yeah. They're people. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
That's a shame.
Along with Ryan Clark and Karl Ravech. Along with Ryan Clark and Karl Ravech, Tom Pelissero, who's an NFL Network insider, was also let go. Stephania Bell, Charles Davis, Cam Newton, David Scott, Lloyd. Can't wait. Dan Hajduki, who I've never heard of, and then there's a combat sports writer named Andreas Hale that I don't know either.
David Lloyd got let go, and it's a salary dump.
Yeah,
it's a shame.
Salary dump, and it's a shame. But this is the world we live in.
And McAfee is he's taking it on the chin, and they're talking about the $60 million he might get per year for his show because he's a golden child right now. Look, McAfee is doing his job. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He's not hurting anybody. He's not doing anything mean or writing people away.
I think the problem is not with McAfee. It's with the way the networks decided to handle this, where they decided, okay, we're going to funnel all of our money into the 2 biggest stars on the network, which is Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith, and we're going to, basically, we're going to have 2 stars, and then we're going to try to put a team around them.
Yep.
I mean, if I were McAfee, I'd be doing everything I can to make all that money too.
I don't disagree with
like 6 years. You're good to go.
McAfee at all. The thing I disagree with is ESPN, who is owned by Disney, who's got more money than fucking God, making the business decisions based on what? I don't know, because their bottom line is 1% less than it was last quarter. Give me a break, dude. Like, we don't need to fire these people.
You don't embarrass a man like that. You don't. And give Karl Ravech a heads up, just like you did. Look, if you think Linda Cohn all of a sudden decided to retire randomly, at least she got 2 weeks to say goodbye, have a ceremonious end, at her sports center. They didn't give Karl Ravech that at all. See ya. Right for the Little League World Series, which was Karl Ravech's thing.
Yeah,
baseball tonight.
Yeah.
That's terrible. 33 years and here's a cardboard box. See ya. That's a shame.
Whatever.
Yeah. It's boy, is it annoying. And I mean, it's not annoying. It's these people's lives. It's frustrating for sure.
Yeah.
But
Now we get
Yeah.
John Chiambi. Awesome.
Yeah.
He's not bad at his job, but
Boo
I'd rather
Chiambi.
have Carl Ravitch there.
I'd rather Carl Ravitch than fucking Buster Olney, but we don't like Buster Olney
Yeah.
in Baltimore, so fuck that guy.
And they're going to land on their feet. I mean, with all these mediums now, and all these platforms, they're going to land. They're going to have a nice soft landing somewhere else. It's going to be fine. But just that when you put that many years on, even Ryan Clark, 10 years is a long time in a network.
Yeah.
10 years anywhere.
He's probably like one of the most prominent NFL voices on that network for the last 10 years too. Like he was on there all the time. If you turn on ESPN, he was probably on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's him and I feel like him and Orlovsky are like the most prominent NFL voices.
The guys that are on there the most for sure. Any stuff in the NFL besides Tyreek Hill saying, I'm not reading into Tyreek Hill shit.
No, Brandon Aiyuk's still a moron. You like the Dolphins signing the offer linebacker?
Yeah, Jordan Brooks gets the extension for the Dolphins, but I think that's pretty inconsequential. I think the Dolphins are going to be one of the worst teams in the league this year. So,
without a doubt, yeah.
I don't know. Not a lot to talk about in terms of football, but I think we do.
College football is the big one.
We only have 7 Sundays until NFL.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in college? Days. You said you wanted to talk about that.
College football, you had SEC Media Day. They're talking about this, like the SEC might, defect. It's like succeeding from the union. Like, no. It ain't gonna happen. It's a lot of fodder. It's a lot of BS bullshit stuff. I mean, Greg Sankey right now is coming off like an absolute gas bag. So I'll give SEC credit. They know how to throw a media day. It's pretty darn good. But all this college football stuff's trash. It's just hot-ass garbage.
They're trying to create leverage.
And also, we live in a world now where Indiana is a football school and Michigan is a basketball school. I want you to just think about that for a second. That is
maybe not anymore. Michigan, I mean, their coach just left with possible recruiting allegations.
And their AD already said he's stepping down at the end of the year, too.
Yep.
Which is, you probably could have seen that coming. What's Sherrone Moore doing these days? Sorry. Should I not said that?
I don't know. Maybe like trying to figure out how to get a key to his shackles. I don't know.
He's not in jail.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's not gonna be in jail.
The state of Michigan is going through a little bit of problem with their football coaches. What was
18,
the guy Tucker?
18 months probation and fines. I don't think he's
What was the guy? Is it Mel Tucker from Michigan State? And look, I know, Brooks, your friends, you got Michigan State friends and ties, and I understand that. But how dumb are you to have the sex, what was it? The sexual abuse person come in and give a speech, and then you try to hook up with her and you're married? Hello. Problems.
Anti-sexual violence advocate and rape survivor Brenda Tracy. Yeah.
Yep.
What are we doing, dude?
I mean,
I didn't stay at the Holiday Inn Express last night, but I know that's not smart.
Good effort, I guess. Christ,
Yeah.
I mean,
no means no in the morning, buddy. All right.
All right, we need to stop.
We'll move on.
I mean, if you were trying to get the hardest one, that would be the hardest one.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
All right, Brian, I have a burning NBA question for you. I know you're
fire away, buddy. Let's go.
Where's LeBron?
LeBron's going to the Wizards. Or he's going to be a tight end for the Cowboys. So apparently, according to ESPN.
I remember the rumors for that 10 years ago, and I was like, he would be the best tight end of all time.
Fantastic. Good for him.
That's all you can. If you watch ESPN these days,
it's Dak Prescott, it's Jerry Jones, LeBron James, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Boone, and anything Stephen A. Smith can yell about.
Yeah,
there you go.
At least it's not Mike Krzyzewski anymore. At least we don't have to deal with his fucking bullshit.
I love Dave.
What a fucking loser that guy is. Don't like that guy. Sorry, not a Mike Krzyzewski guy.
Burning NBA question.
No, that was my NBA. It was a joke. I don't have any burning NBA questions.
Yeah, there's no burning questions.
The only burning question is where's LeBron gonna go, and that's once again like
Who cares?
nobody fucking
The
knows.
heat, it's burning.
Why doesn't he just announce it? Why does he have to drag this along like everything?
Well, he's got the platform to himself now. The World Cup's over, and you have training camp starting in a week, so it's going to happen sometime this week, or maybe Monday or Tuesday when like training camps really get going.
Ask Brian segment.
Ask Brian segment. I'm totally fine with this. I mean, you guys want real answers. You're going to get real. You want ask a real question. You can get real answer, and I will make sure it's PC. I don't like that.
I was thinking about an Ask Brian question.
Also,
Yeah.
does my like the darkness? Do I look like I have mutton chops?
I think it's it's your white hair is starting to.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still dark up top, but
It's the white right here.
right here, and I just got mutton chops.
Yeah, you might need to go Hollywood Hogan and start dyeing it all black.
No. I'm on this. The salt and the pepper, baby. I'm here all day, buddy. I'm seasoning steaks.
What is a group of flamingos called? Asked Randy.
Flamingo? I have on my hat. I don't know.
I know a group of crows is called a murder. A murder of crows.
A murder of crows. That sounds terrible.
Oh, okay. This makes sense. I've heard this before. Do you want to know it?
Yeah.
A flamboyance.
Ooh, I like this.
That's awesome.
That's why LeBron's going to the Heat. The flamingos down there.
What biological term is known as the powerhouse of the cell?
The mitochondria.
Yeah, look at him go.
Nice. I wouldn't have got that one at all.
Do it. This is Ask Brian, by the way, Brooks.
I'm cool with this. Ask the bees. How about ask the bees? All right.
No, this is Ask Brian.
What's the process where plants make their own food using sunlight?
Oh, this is Jesus, come on. Synthesis.
You're on it.
Photosynthesis.
Yes,
Yeah. All right. I'm here.
What were you
boys.
doing?
Doesn't Tommy Boy do that? Doesn't Tommy or no? Is it in Tommy Boy? Somebody does that for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
Did I catch a niner in there?
It's in some movie, and I can't think of what movie that's in.
All right, I have a quick draft for us, and it's very simple, and we'll only do 3. All right, 3 per minute.
Before we get to it,
We gotta play the song.
Brooks was doing the hokey pokey and turning himself around.
I love it.
That's what it's all about.
There's another karaoke song right there. And that's not the draft. All right. So if you could change any rule in sports, any rule, you get to pick 3. Brooks, why don't you pick the order this time? Any rule in sports. And keep it simplistic.
5 of these.
Keep it simplistic, but Brooks, you get to pick the order.
Okay.
Me, Brian, Dusty.
Okay.
Brooks, Brian, Dusty. Okay. Brooks, you get first pick.
And I've given no fault to this. This came out of left
divot
field.
roll in golf.
Yep.
Say that again.
The divot roll in golf. If you hit your ball in the fairway and it lands in a divot, you should be able to take it out of the divot.
Fantastic.
It's the dumbest rule in sports, and
Honestly, the only one I can think of right now.
It would have been my number.
The only one I can think of.
It would have been my number 1 as well.
I'm going to put the pressure on you right now there, Dusty, because I have one that was already this came to my head first. It is pass interference should be reviewable.
Ooh, pass interference should be reviewable. They tried.
Now I'm searching for 2 more.
I've got one off the top of my head, and that's for sure. if you fumble the ball out of the
yeah.
opponent's end
Ooh,
zone,
nice.
it should not be their fucking ball. I do
Nice.
not. It's the most unbalanced rule. I do not understand it. I've said it every time it happens. I think it's ridiculous. Fumbling the ball out of the end zone. And what else?
Damn.
We argued about this on the podcast once, and you guys both think I'm stupid for it. If you catch the ball,
Go over the fence.
and you go over the fence with the ball, and your feet don't hit the ground in play, it's a fucking home run. You caught the ball over the fence, not in the field of play. That's my assertion. I'm sorry. You're no longer in the field. You did not get 2 feet on the ground. You were in the stands. That's where the ball goes when there's a home run. So you have to catch the ball in the field of play.
Okay.
That's my take.
All right, I'm going basketball. You should be allowed anybody. This is actually a rule in the FIBA, like international play. You should be allowed to touch the ball above the ring. NBA does not have
no
that.
offensive goaltending.
No offensive. Anybody should get it.
I don't hate that at all. Honestly, that is a rule in FIBA, and I think it's an advantage for a lot of the foreign teams because we inherently just don't touch the ball when it's around the rim, when it comes off the rim, and they're just going after it.
I don't think I realized that. That's a good one.
Yeah, once you shoot and the ball hits the rim and it's coming off, who cares? Do whatever you want. I agree with you. I think that's a good.
I'm thinking on the fly here.
Basically, get rid of the cylinder rule.
Yeah. Remember, we're only doing 3 because this is tough.
Yeah, I was already struggling with my second one.
Yeah. So Russ has 2 to end his draft.
Oh shit. I came across this one, and I like it. I'm trying to get something to spark my my brain here, but this one I really like. I hate.
Oh, I got it.
The college football down without contact rule.
Oh, I like that.
I like that too. That's a great answer.
That's a great one.
I about all that much, but yeah.
There's 2 other college ones that I think of after that, but I don't want to double up on.
That's fine.
Do what you gotta do.
For those of you who don't know, when you're in college, if your knee goes down, regardless of the fact if any defender touches you, you're automatically down and the play is dead. So if you stumble and you take a knee down and then you get back up and start running, you're down, even if nobody touched you. In the NFL, you can just get back up and start running again.
If I can't,
we're missing a shitload. I know that, but
yeah, if I can't find one here soon, I'm gonna use one of my other college football ones. There's another one I just came across, but I don't have a good anything to fix it. Okay, so I'll just go with another college football one. I think college football and NFL football, some of the rules should be more standardized. So I think that there should be 2 feet in bounds in college football. There's a couple other ones, but
inbounds.
I got so honorable mentions. We'll get there.
Yeah, I got 2 honorable mentions because I'm writing stuff down as we sit here and go back and forth. I'm going to stick with college football or just college sports in general. You can only transfer once. I don't like this. You can transfer 4 times in 4 years.
Well, yeah.
Because Cam Ward was an incarnate word, then he was at Washington State, and then he went to Miami, and then he got drafted number 1 overall. I'm not knocking the kid. I'm just using him as an example.
Yeah.
You get to transfer once. See ya.
Yeah, but you got to put something in there. If there's another, like, if there's a circumstance which everybody will take advantage of, but there's got to be another one where people, I don't know. With
Well,
like
there can't be a circumstance every year.
I agree. Maybe there's one more. I don't know. Maybe you get the one free one, and then if you get another one, there has to be like a very
A year sit out or
extensive, like a family member died or a family member has
Sure.
cancer or whatever. I mean, there's obviously it's going to get abused. It's
we're
gonna get
missing.
abused all day.
We're missing a big one.
So I'm between two. One of them's kind of goofy, and one of them's more realistic.
Go realistic, and then the goofy one can be honorable.
Okay. The ghost runner on second base in baseball in the extra innings.
Fair enough.
We don't. I don't know. We don't need it. It screws up a lot of people's statistics. It gives pitchers inherited runners that they don't need to have inherited.
No, they don't. No, they don't. It doesn't count as an earned run.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Okay. Well, whatever. We don't need it. I actually don't even really hate it all that much, but I can't really think of anything else. The goofy thing I had was you're not allowed to take your hat off and catch the baseball in it. Doesn't count as an out. Doesn't count as an out. How many times did you do that when you were in Little League? You're trying to catch the ball in your hat all the time.
None.
None. Not in a game. Like when you're in
not a game.
Yeah.
Not a game.
Shagging balls.
Maybe I tried and I forgot. I don't know.
I don't know.
This is,
anyway, it's something that you've definitely seen somebody do in the stands. Extra time in soccer and go straight to shootouts. Yeah.
This is one I was thinking of for my honorable mention.
The clock not stopping in soccer in general, and then adding time in some sort of.
Let's just stop the clock for stuff in soccer. How about that? Let's just not guess.
Why do they run the clock during hydration breaks? They know they're going to be out of. It's a 5-minute break. They know it's happening. Just stop it.
Yeah. That's why they made banana ball. Yeah, I don't disagree.
I typed in worst rules in sports, and one of the first ones is apparently in polo, you're not allowed to hold the mallet with your left hand. So if you're left-handed, you got to be right-handed. You're only allowed to play right-handed for safety. No lefties. That's the rule.
I had 3 honorable mentions, and I'm going to say all 3 because I know they're not ones that you guys had.
Yeah, go ahead.
Players get to vote on Hall of Famers, and in all sports. I'm not talking about baseball. I'm talking about all sports. The players, though, not the writers.
Yeah.
The Hall of Fame players get to vote on if someone's a Hall of Famer.
I totally agree.
A cap in baseball in terms of money.
Okay.
Which is coming up, obviously, here shortly with this labor discussion. Yeah. And then college coaches cannot be talked to until after the season.
That one seems like the biggest no-brainer.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Now, is there going to be back channels? Yeah. Someone talks to somebody who talks to somebody who then talks to the coach. But, I mean, Lane Kiffin obviously was going to LSU a month prior to Ole Miss playing in a playoff game.
Yeah, and everybody knew it, and I was it sucks.
One of my other honorable mentions was the hash marks in college football and
yeah, put them the same.
Like the hash marks are way easier and better in the NFL. Why is it so much harder in the NCAA?
Yeah. And it's harder to kick.
Harder to kick
from those hash marks in college because they're so wide.
Yeah.
Another one that for baseball, ambiguous baseline rules. We saw this with Gunnar earlier in the year. Remember when he was out of the baseline, or the runner was out of the baseline, Gunnar tried to tag him and he ended up being safe even though he was out of the baseline. I just think that kind of stuff happens, and it's so kind of like gray area a lot in the rule book. I wish it was kind of more black and white. A lot of people don't like drop third strike. I like drop third strike. I think that's
I do too. I do too.
I think it's just part of the game.
I hate it as a pitcher, but
yeah, right. You like that you get 4 strikeouts in one inning, though, right?
I mean, that's not.
I wonder how many times that's happened.
Probably quite a bit.
Oh, speaking of which, did you guys see? I know this is so baseball oriented. You see the Phillies Dodgers game 2-1? Like it might have been Monday night.
Last night? No.
It was 2-1. The Phillies got in a pickle. They had guys on second and third, 1 out. Ground ball hit to the third baseman. Third baseman goes home. Guy in third ran home. So there's a rundown between third and home.
Pickle.
Remote. I can never say his name. JD Remuto, the catcher. He runs from second to third, stands on third base, is like, shit, I'm in a bad place. While the other guy's still in a rundown. He starts running back to second. Mookie Betts tags the guy on the third baseline, then throws to second and tags out Real Muto, and they lost on a double play rundown.
Who's on third?
I forget. What was on second?
No, what was? So I'm bringing this up because let's talk about it. What's the correct play there? If that happens,
you stay. The guy who went to set Real Muto should just stay at third. At that point, you're already at third base. You have at that point 2 outs. You still have an opportunity to win the game or at least tie the game. Right. He started running back to second base for some odd ass reason. It was very bizarre.
Correct. And
to the point that even Don Mattingly was like, I don't even know what he was thinking.
And if it happens around like second base, that's when the faster or the slower runner needs to realize I'm the slower runner. Let him have the base, and I need to be the one in the rundown to get tagged out.
Get tagged out. Yeah.
You give the base to the faster runner.
Mookie Betts throws the ball to second base like he's on a diving board, like he's like airborne. Throwing it like completely open. It was weird, but it's a very bad play.
So is the Dodgers shortstop still out? Is he out for the year or something? Because I thought they moved Mookie back to the outfield because they had a young shortstop that was playing well, or maybe
no. I think he's been playing short most of the year, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's played some second also.
I know. I thought they moved him back to like right field or something.
He was playing right for a little bit. Let's see how many games he's played. In each.
The play is terrible. When you watch it after this podcast is over, when you watch it, you're gonna be like, "What the hell was he thinking?"
Yeah, just stand. Yeah, at third base.
Just stand at third.
I don't care how slow you are.
Sorry,
go ahead, Dustin.
Yeah, sorry, Dustin.
He's played 65 games at short and only 1 in the outfield. So
who's their other shortstop? Can you look that up? I'm blanking on the guy's name. So I thought he was young, so I wonder if he got sent back down and was struggling.
He plays everywhere, right?
He's a utility.
Well, he was hurt for a while too.
Who, Kike?
He's mostly third, right?
He was hurt for a while. He plays everywhere. He plays all over the place wherever they need a day off. Max Muncy's been playing a lot of third for them this year. They have Miguel Rojas who plays everywhere as well. Tommy Edman,
and they're not going to move. They're not going to move Pages. Pages is playing such a good center field right now. Pages is playing a great center field.
Andy Pages.
Yeah, Andy Pages.
By the way, there have been 99 pitchers ever who have had 4 strikeouts in an inning, and only 4 have done it twice. Nobody has ever had 5 strikeouts in an inning, although it did happen in the minors 2 years ago.
All right, let's see if we can see if Brian and I can get him. I mean, off the top of my head, it's got to be Nolan Ryan, Randy Johnson, right?
What are you talking about for 4 strikeouts?
For 4 strikeouts, yeah.
These are going to be random.
99
names.
guys who have done it. So
these are going to be random names, though.
Oh, I thought you said. Never mind.
No, there's 90. No. It's happened 99 times, but there's only 4 guys who have done it twice. I don't know. Exactly.
Why does this scream Tippy Martinez?
The 4 guys who have done it twice. Let's see if we can guess those. So Nolan Ryan, and Randy Johnson, we think, or 2 of them maybe.
Hold on.
I would go sinker ballers or knuckleballers. So I'm going to go Phil Niekro. I'm going to go Niekro because you get balls going back to the backstop.
A good one, yeah. Somebody with a ridiculous out pitch that gets lower in the zone, maybe a splitter too.
I actually can't figure out who the guys are. Chuck Finley did it 3 times. Former Angel, great. A guy who's kind of a forgotten name, but if you look at his baseball reference page, you'd be like, "Holy shit, this guy was fucking awesome."
Mm-hmm.
That's pitchers. No. Eric Swanson has done it twice, which is insane. He's just like a random reliever for the Nats.
Okay.
And then I can't find these other names. I'm sorry. Bronson Arroyo did it twice.
With the cornrows.
Dude, Bronson Arroyo definitely had cornrows.
All right. Well, before we shut down for the day, shout out to my best friend in the entire world, from middle school and high school. It's his birthday today. Brian Coliani. Happy birthday, my man. You are the best. Love your wife and the little girls. Miss Olive is a stud. So, Mr. Coliani, happy birthday, my friend.
Oh yeah.
And thank you, Miss Kelsey, for the lovely treats.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have the actual names. Those were the Chuck Finley one was correct. AJ Burnett, Zach Greinke,
Whoa.
Craig Kimbrell, and Tyler Glasnow have all also done it twice.
Okay.
All of those, Kimbrell and Greinke, Hall of Famers. Glasnow, All-Star. AJ Burnett, All-Star. Chuck Finley, All-Star for sure.
Yeah,
love that. Any other stuff you guys have besides?
No.
Where's LeBron going to go?
No.
Kiffin just came out and said that he regrets the way he left.
You don't say.
Ole Miss.
I think because Pete Golding's going to kick his ass if he doesn't say anything. Pete Golding's like a guy I wouldn't want in the alley with me.
Pete Golding, honestly, it kind of worked out great for Ole Miss.
Yeah, I think
he's going to be great there.
I would Pete Golding and Brother Malzoon from The Wire to go after each other, and I think Pete Golding doesn't need a gun. He just can keep walking at him.
All right, Dustin, we got time for an immaculate grid and a team.
Oh, one immaculate grid.
Yeah, let's definitely do it. I think we have time.
And the team, we're going to try to compete with Kevin and Zach React. They do 162-0. I want to see, and they don't do any skips. I want to see
162-0.
Well, that's the name of the game.
Oh.
It's a different. It's the same
we're not
game.
Doing 117. We're doing that one.
Yeah, or if you want to do the immaculate grid first, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. 162and0.net. Is that what it is?
I don't know. It should be red and black.
Green.
I think it's red and black.
Okay. All right. I am going to put the share the screen on the board. We're going to do the immaculate grid as always. We go for speed here. I think 52.2 seconds is the number we're trying to beat. We're trying to get under 50 seconds. And we've been trying to do that for quite a while.
Yeah, it's our best. 52, I think.
52. It's so hard because of the typing.
Yeah. We need Mavis Beacon in here. All right, I'm going to share, and as soon as it comes up, we're going to go and start.
Go.
White Sox, Yankees, Orlando Hernandez, right? El Duque?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, fucking Jose Contreras. Okay, Jose Contreras, right?
Tulowitzki for Rockies or Story.
Story's
Yeah.
good. Yankees, Rockies. Giambi played for the Rockies.
Bottom left, David Ortiz.
Yep. Ortiz. Benintendi works up here.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yankees, 40-plus home runs. It's going to be Giambi. Oh, you already did Giambi shit.
That's a good one. Played center fielder, hit 40 home runs. Mickey Mantle. Great answer. White Sox played center field. At all? Dwayne Wise.
Wow. Whoa.
Blackman. Blackmon.
Stop. 57 seconds.
No way. I thought we beat that.
I thought we beat
That
that.
was the typing on the first thing.
It's a typing.
Dwayne Wise is the guy who made the catch in the Mark Burley game.
Yes, I remember that. He was going to his left, or his right, our left.
Yeah, that was a good one. Charlie Blackman. Oh man, look at
Charlie Blackman. Look at the beard, dude.
It's fucking awesome. You want to do?
How did we not pick him in the beard draft we had?
Is Charlie Blackman still playing?
No.
Yeah, I think he retired a couple years ago.
Dwayne
really
Wise, great call.
Nasty. All right, let's do one more of these because I think we're kind of hot today. Let's do yesterday's.
Oh, golly, I'm hot today.
All right, I'm gonna hit play and then let's go start. All right, Atlanta, Detroit, Charlie Morton.
Gaussman underneath that.
Charlie Morton, Gaussman underneath that. Played first base for the Braves.
Fred McGriff.
Yep, Fred McGriff would have worked as well. 6-board season. Rafael Palmeiro, I assume, did that at some
Cabrera,
point.
Detroit.
Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera. San Francisco 6-4. Bonds. Barry Bonds.
Melky Cabrera. Melky Cabrera.
He didn't play for the Tigers? Oh, my God.
Play for the White Sox.
Shit. I think we might have had that one today, too. All right, whatever. That was our second chance anyway.
Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. That's on
Honestly,
me.
I thought
Damn
Melky
it.
Cabrera. I would have thought Melky Cabrera played for the
Damn
Tigers
it.
as well.
He
I
played
think
for
he
the
played
White
for the White
Sox.
Sox. He played for the. Actually, he played for the Giants. He would have worked for the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Maglio would have worked. Yeah. All right. Anyway, it's hard to type and talk at the same time. Okay, 162-0 is the game we're looking for.
Yeah, it should be red and black, I think.
So it's not this.
No.
162 game baseball. Challenge. 162-0 challenge game. Is this it?
No.
Okay. 20-0. Is it this one? This red and
Yeah,
black?
maybe go. Yeah, that looks
Baseball
correct.
IQ or
Yeah, baseball
Classic.
IQ. No, stats hidden. No, we want classic.
Okay. So we can't look at the stats.
No, go classic.
Stats
Sorry.
visible. All right.
Go. Sorry, my
Yeah.
bad.
I picked classic.
So we can look at stats, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's
This
see.
It doesn't look right. Hold on.
Does this look right? The spin
right.
like
No.
this?
No, not at all.
Okay. Okay.
Why don't
Alright.
we do this another time when we figure out where we're going?
Hold on.
I can't figure out the website, so we're just gonna do Chase 117 like we normally do. Because I can't.
Is it Chasing 162? Here's what it looks like.
I can't see it, Brooks.
All right.
Yeah, that's what the one we just had up, dude.
I mean, looking at it on their show, I'm trying to beat them.
All right, I can't. There we go. I think this is it, right? Stats visible, stats hidden. That's the one that it said, right? They have an app. Maybe that's what they're using. Let's just use this. We're gonna go. And if this isn't right, then whatever. Fuck it. We're gonna spin.
It
We're
has
gonna
a
get some
classic
teams,
and a
some years,
modern.
and we're gonna try. I like this. We get Joe Mauer right off the rip, hitting 365 as our catcher. You guys cool with that? Or we could also take Johan maybe in 06.
Can you make it bigger? Enhance.
No, not really.
Control plus. Yeah. Position. What is this? Minnesota.
I think Joe Mauer or Liriano or
Is this a Morneau MVP year?
It's Joe Mauer MVP is 09. He's hitting 365 as a catcher with 28 homers.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's probably the move here. Yeah, I'm taking that. All right. New York Mets 2011 to 2015. I don't know. David Wright. Didn't R.A. Dickey win a Cy Young for them?
Yeah.
No, because we always get this wrong, but I think he was runner-up.
All right. Cespedes has a 35 homer season.
Jason
Bay.
Bay had a good year with them.
Matt Harvey, DeGrom, R.A. Dickey, 20 wins. I think he had to have won Cy Young, right? What do we think here? The Grandy man. Let's forget about him. Jose Reyes has a 340 year. David Wright has an okay year, but he's kind of past it at this point. We already have catchers, so we don't have to worry about that. Who's a closer? Familia. I'm good on that. I don't want Familia. I think we probably take one of these starters, one of these three starters, Harvey, DeGrom, or Dickey.
What's Dickey's innings?
233 innings, 20 wins, but ERA is not as good.
Probably
struck out
that.
a lot of guy, though. Dickey?
Probably that. Yeah, I think so.
I like Dickey. We'll make him our second starter, not our first starter. Apparently, you can do that in this. Cleveland, 2006 to 2010. Travis Hafner's 42 dongs. Oh, my God. V-Mart. He's playing first, though. He's not catching. I don't like that. We don't need a catcher anyway. Aaron Boone played for Cleveland. Didn't know that until now.
Didn't know that either.
As Drupal Cabrera, Johnny Peralta, Jahani. Love that guy.
No. Grady
Kenny
Sizemore.
Grady Sizemore, always hurt, but was really good. Sensu Chu, one of my favorites. Fucking love watching that guy play.
Love Agents.
Oh,
Cliff Lee, 22 win Cliff Lee.
That's got to be it.
And then Kerry Wood, the closer. We're good on that.
Nah. I think that's a Cliff Lee.
Yeah, I think we take Cliff Lee. He's our number one starter there. All right. Boston, 99-05. Give me Manny. Give me Pedro. Oh, we don't have Pedro. We don't have any starting pitching left. So give me Manny. I guess we could take Ortiz there with 150 ribbies. Is that good? Nomar hit 360 this year with 27 homers as a shortstop. And then we have this Manny Ramirez, 43 homers. Yeah, I think we take Manny.
Gotta be Manny.
Take Manny. Could have taken Papelbon too. Toronto, I think hopefully Joey Bats.
Edwin.
Joey Bats had like a 50 season. Yeah, he's not bad. That's for sure. Donaldson MVP as well.
Let's do that.
God, that guy sucked.
It's not bad. I fucking hate that guy.
He did.
Joey Bats 43 homers in right, or we can take the Donaldson MVP at third base.
I think we take Donaldson MVP, right?
What do you mean, right? Yes.
Yeah.
He won the MVP. Yes. You don't get better.
And you have more options in the outfield than you do at third base. Like you can play with that a little bit.
Seattle, this is not great. I don't think.
What is this? Seattle, what year?
Oh, never mind. It is great. 39 homers.
Yeah.
Robinson Cano, 39
don't
homers.
Don't you know? That was Needle Robinson.
I don't even want to look. I think we take it. Robbie Cano, that was Needle Robbie Cano. That was his only good year in Seattle as well. Cincy, I guess we can take
this is
Kelly,
top.
with 70
Joey
bags
Votto
homers or whatever. We also Joey Votto's not bad here. It's a little the average is a little lower than you want. This season, 25 homers and 67 stolen bases is not bad. Jesse Winker, Austin Hayes.
No.
Castellanos was fucking.
I know Nick Castellanos was the one I was thinking of.
34 homers, 100 RBIs. That's honestly not that bad there.
I think it's got to be Ellie for the stolen bases too right now for what our lineup is. Right.
Or we could take Edwin Diaz's little brother, our closer.
If you say Billy Hamilton, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
I think we take Ellie. We take the stolen bases, 25 homers.
25 dongs at short. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we take it. All right. We got two outfielders, a first baseman, and a DH left. There is probably our first baseman in Albert Pujols. It's his last year. Last year in St. Louis.
DH Albert Pujols?
I mean, I'd rather have him at first and keep the DH open for whoever.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right.
Lance Berkman also has a 31 homer season in right field. That's crazy. I didn't know he was like that for the
Pat Neshek.
Pat Neshek was awesome. He was actually really sick this year. Holy shit.
Yeah,
that season.
Just wasn't the closer.
Yeah, he's just not Albert Pujols. We're taking
all right, pick one. You're scrolling so fast and no one I can't even read them.
Shut up, Brian.
It's just moving so much. I can't even read the numbers.
San Diego 2000s. Is that what this was?
Yeah. So we need outfield and DH. So this is Adrian Gonzalez for first base would be our DH. That's not bad. That's an option there.
Not terrible. Yeah, that's
no second baseman here. Tejada.
I did not know Tejada went to San Diego.
Well, now you know. Kevin Kuzminoff is a name I forgot existed.
Yeah, me too. Khalil Green, love him.
All right, I'm going to skip to the outfield. Milton Bradley, good God.
No, who's relievers?
Not great. Tony Gwynn Jr., Mike Cameron. Brian Giles has an okay year. That's not great either.
No.
This
Alright.
is going to be our relief pitcher. Maybe there's a relief pitcher and a closer.
Heath Bell,
I think. Oh my God, this Heath Bell season's insane.
2 saves.
How many? What's the closer? Trevor Hoffman. Oh, we can take a Trevor Hoffman season. Let's just do that. Right.
Old Trevor Hoffman, yeah, sure, why not?
All right. San Diego again, 11-20.
That's Adrian, I think.
Yeah, I think Adrian's in Boston. I think we got to find an outfielder. I'm going to go down to outfield. Actually, Chase Headley has a really good year. 31 homers, 115 RBIs. He could be our DH. Let's go to outfield. Nothing jumping out of me here.
Nope. Jesus Christ.
Matt Kemp. I think this is going to be Chase Headley is going to be our DH.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice.
It's
there.
not horrible. We need 2 outfielders.
You need
Pittsburgh.
Donaldson?
Let's give me McCutcheon in center field. MVP McCutcheon is our center fielder.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Give me a right fielder. Bryce Harper. Oh wait, Yankees 1936. Can we get Babe Ruth in right field?
You can get Luke Garrett, probably.
Nah, he's
Gary plays first base.
all right. We're not allowed to reroll.
No.
All right. I guess we're gonna take this Selkirk guy. I never heard of him. 21 homers, 100
Not
RBI.
bad.
Why wouldn't you have heard of him?
158 and 4. Is this the right website? I don't know, but we could.
I don't know. Take a screenshot and send it to me, please.
Send it, yes. Please send it. We're sending to Zach and Kev.
All right.
I don't know if this is the right website, but I'm sending it.
All right. I'm gonna.
It was the Ellie De La
Hey, look.
Cruz move that made us win.
You think so?
No.
Hey, I mean,
All right. All right, guys.
send it to the group
all right.
chat.
I'm gonna send it to
All right,
the
hey,
group chat.
Dusty, have a
All
good
right.
shift, my man. Brooksy, enjoy the
All right,
day.
let's do it.
See you, boys.
All right,
been
you guys
fun.
have a good one. Brooks photos.
Better show, better
Bacon
score.
Rooster, Miss Kelsey,
Photosynthesis.
Delaware Dave, the boys.
Photosynthesis.
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 Photosynthesis. I need to look that up. When I find that today, I'm sending it to you.
Please do.
All right.
By the way,
I gotta
I've
go to
gotten
work.
more comments on the little caricature that you. I don't know who sent it, either Brooks or Dusty. The little cartoon characters that we have.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
That's our new profile
show
picture
logo.
for everything.
Oh, it's awesome.
All right, Dusty's out.
Dusty's out. All right, buddy. Love you, man.
See you
I'll see you
guys.
later. Have a good time out in Indy, buddy.